New allegations made by numerous women that Donald Trump sexually assaulted them are sparking a national dialogue about why so many women came forward at once and why now. The new reports have the Trump campaign crying foul, saying they're being hit by a coordinated effort on part of the establishment to smear his candidacy.
Why didn't she do it 12 years ago? Some are doing it for probably a little fame.
But the fact women might not come out for decades is not unusual for victims of sexual assault. In fact, it's the norm.
There's sort of a safety in numbers sometimes. Once one person comes forward, lots of others who've been abused over the years get the confidence to come forward, or they feel solidarity with the first person if they're criticized, and feel like they want to step up and speak up and say, no, I experienced the same thing.
Scott Berkowitz is the president of RAIN, the largest sexual assault help network. He says calls to their national hotline rose 42% following the release of the 2005 video showing Trump bragging about groping women.
And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Many of them are specifically saying that it was the Trump story that prompted to reach out. Every so often, it's usually around a high-profile case like the Cosby case. Suddenly there's a tremendous amount of national interest, but I've never seen anything like the amount of attention it's got this week.
The fact that the issue has become such a big part of the election is what led Jessica Leeds to come forward.
It was a real shock when all of a sudden his hands were all over me.
She told the New York Times she decided to go public with her claim that in the 1980s, Trump groped her on a plane, only after seeing Trump deny assaulting women during the second presidential debate.
Have you ever done those things?
Have respect for me, and I will tell you, no, I have not.
And experts say it's typical that when one woman comes forward, others follow. Bill Cosby's string of allegations began after Barbara Bowman's op-ed entitled, "Bill Cosby Raped Me. Why did it take 30 years for people to believe my story?" For the next week, nearly every day, another woman came forward with her own allegations. Cosby's lawyers dismissed the allegations, questioning why the women hadn't come forward earlier. When former Fox anchor Gretchen Carlson filed a lawsuit claiming that Fox News chairman Roger Ailes sexually harassed her, charges he denied, some of her colleagues pushed back against her story. But within days after her suit, other women came forward with similar claims against Ailes, who subsequently resigned. The reality is, 1 in 6 women in America have been sexually assaulted. But only 1/3 of those incidents are ever reported to the authorities. In the early 80s, when Jessica Leeds says Donald Trump assaulted her, the culture was different, as her friend explained.
Oh, why didn't she say something at the time? None of us said anything at the time. We'd lose our jobs.
The women who accused Bill Clinton of unwanted sexual advances have reappeared on the national stage in support of the Trump campaign, saying that their stories weren't properly heard when they first told them years ago. But this election season, the issue of sexual assault is front and center. Women are being encouraged to have a national discussion about it.
Maybe we're afraid to be that vulnerable. Maybe we've grown accustomed to swallowing these emotions and staying quiet because we've seen that people often won't take our word over his. Too many are treating this as just another day's headline, as if our outrage is overblown or unwarranted, as if this is normal, just politics as usual. This is not normal.
Sexual assault has become more than a political discussion. It's now a national one, and it will likely resonate well beyond November 8th.